Hi Aries, welcome to Sophquest. I'm Spence. Welcome back if you're a subscriber, and welcome in if you're new to the channel. This is a weekly reading that I do every week for all signs, and this today is for you, Aries. It's for the week of September 20th through the 26th, and it's a big week. It's a full moon week, and it's not just any full moon, it's a full moon in Pisces. And remember, Pisces is the 12th house of the zodiac, the natural 12th house. It's a very spiritual house, it's a very psychic house. And it's also very emotional. All right, cards flying out for you, Aries. Wow, fire energy, Sun, Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands. I'm going to get going on the 9. We're going to read horizontally, vertically, and big picture. I'm also going to pull you an oracle card. And today I'm using 2 incredibly beautiful decks. Let me show you. I'm using the Crystal Visions by Jennifer Glasso and the Sacred Traveler cards by Denise Lynn. Beautiful decks today. All right, and then if I feel so inclined, I might pull one from the Oracle of the Mermaids. Since we're talking about a full moon in Pisces, I thought, yeah, maybe. All right. Now, I have to say this full moon has a beautiful energy with it because we have Mercury trine Jupiter. This is positive communication. It's thinking with a little bit more hope and good luck and faith in things. And the energies are a little rough right now with some of the outer planets and what they're doing to help us make change in our lives. But this is a beautiful energy that kind of helps us out. So I think this full moon is going to be rather enlightening for all of us. I think it's going to help us to communicate. And I really do think with Venus and Mars being sort of in their opposite energies, I think it's going to create a space for just enough discomfort for us to make changes, right? Because sometimes that's what it takes. So I appreciate that. So we're at the tail end, last couple of days of Virgo season. On the 22nd, we're going to move into Libra season. Libra season is very much ruled by Venus, about love, money, beauty, the things that we value, our relationships, thinking of the other. So I think we're going to be talking and communicating about a lot of these things, and I think that that's a good thing, right? Help us improve or make the changes we need to make in relationships, not just with our lovers, but with all of our loved ones, right, and our friends. So I think it helps out. I always have faith that the planets and the stars and the way that they move are all working for us. I believe that with all my heart. Okay. So I have the Sun, Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands, 2 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, and the Lovers, the Death card, and 2 more. And I'm going to show you each and every card as we go, of course. The King of Swords, and we've got some people here. You've got people around you, I think, Aries, right? I'm seeing a bunch of people here. Friends, I want to say. I think you're having a really enlightening moment about the people in your life this week. That's what it looks like. Nope. That's what it looks like to me. I had 2 there. One more. There it is. Okay, 2 of Pentacles. All right. Yeah, making some choices about friendships, making some choices about the people that are in your life. It's kind of like one of those looking at people in your life as kind of reason, season, lifetime kind of thing. All right, and the bottom of the deck, let me pull your 3 for the bottom of the deck. Yes, again, friendships, and you got the special card in this particular deck. All right, interesting reading, Aries. Okay, I love that. All right, and now I'm going to pull you one of the oracle cards from the Sacred Traveler. Let's do that. Beautiful deck. I love this cardstock. I wish almost all cards were this cardstock. I don't know where it's from. I think it's a Hay House cardstock, but there it is, flipped right over. I barely shuffled. I'm going to shuffle and pull you a couple more. Let's do that. I was going to read from the book, but maybe I won't. Maybe I'll get a message just from 3 cards like I did last week. I liked that, actually. Crossing bridges. Bridges for me always represent communication. It says it's a time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. Okay, so see, yeah, ooh, Mystic Healer, look at that, that's the full moon, and Wise Leader. Okay, I'm going to show you each of these cards. I'm just telling you what they are before we get started today. All right, I love this reading for you. I think it's a beautiful reading. Didn't know where to put that. Okay. Let's first talk about these 3 cards. The Sacred Traveler cards. You have Crossing Bridges. Right, beautiful. It says it's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. Then we have Mystic Healer. Healing energy flows through you. It's healing in both of those cards. Healing. Wise Leader. You're a beacon for others. I think you're being a very good friend right now. Let me hold them up all together. I think the artwork matters. To me, this is, when you use the cards, it's kind of personal art therapy for me. It's part of my healing process because I'm an artist and I love art so much. So, Crossing Bridges, Mystic Healer, Wise Leader. I think my first indication here is that you might be talking to a friend that's far away. And you're either giving them really good, wise, loving advice. They could be giving it to you, but with this Wise Leader, you're a beacon for others. So someone needs you right now, Aries, is what I'm seeing. And I don't know, I just got, you may be carrying a torch for this person. That's an old saying, but yeah, carrying a torch for someone. So someone you might really have cared about in the past. And maybe you're wanting closure on a relationship with that person. That's potential. With the Mystic Healer in the center, healing energy flowing through you. Remember, I say it every week, and it's because it's so important for you right now, Aries. These few years, you are going through such a personal transformation with Chiron. Chiron is an asteroid, and it's in Aries, and it's been healing the I am presence in all of us. Okay, because everyone has Aries in their chart. But for you especially, it's such a healing time of your life, this portion of your life, these few years. And I don't want you to ever forget that, because as you're transmuting and processing through things you need to heal from and come upon a full moon like this, a full moon is a culmination. When it waxes to its biggest light, it helps us to release, to surrender, right? To surrender emotionally. That's kind of what a full moon does. So let's look at the bottom of the deck. We've got the Queen of Cups, the Three of Cups, and the Unknown card. So there's something about a friend that maybe either you didn't know or they didn't know about you. And I think you may be having a very healing conversation. To me, you know, healing, connecting, mending, and releasing, this could be getting closure, right? That bridge for me representing communication, closure, okay? So with the Queen of Cups, this is loving, happy friendship, and something unknown. So maybe if you're carrying a torch for someone, maybe you're going to be telling someone that. If you just need to call them and talk to somebody from your past to heal or have closure on a relationship, that could be happening. It could be a friendship. So I think that, you know, there's a lot of Aries out there. I think it would be different for all of you. Let's go across the top. We have the Sun. I mean, when the Sun is in your reading, things are looking up, right, Aries? Okay. We have the Queen of Wands, which in this reading I see as you. So in your yin energy of fire, this is taking action and doing it positively, and you're moving forward. You know, all the Knights represent change in our lives, where we're taking action on something, moving forward on something. And with the Knight of Fire, the Wands suit, it comes from our will, our drive. It's something we want to do. We take it forward. It can be impulsivity. It can be just, you know, jumping in with both feet. Right? It can be a little bit like that. It's kind of just like running outside, wanting to get out in the sun and play, right? This is a beautiful energy. And I think that this is about you being more positive and moving forward and absolutely having more confidence than you've had in a long while. Someone that's also a fire sign and perhaps younger than you could be coming in as well. Because if this represents you, now I'm having trouble picking up the cards, hold on. If this represents you, Queen of Wands, this Knight of Wands might be younger than you. For some of you, it could be your child. This could be a parent-child relationship that's healing, especially if they're like a teenager, teenage age. This could be a Leo in your life as well. Could be a Leo person. It also just means that it's going to improve. Whatever's coming into you, or, you know, whatever relationship, conversation that you might have to have, I think it'll go well. Two of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, and this is the yin energy of Earth. This is caretaking so that things can grow in a healthy way, right? It's a really motherly energy. It's a Mother Earth kind of energy. It's someone who, you know, grows their garden. They take care of things. So with the Two of Cups, you're trying to take care of a relationship with someone that you love very much and that you see as a lifetime either friend or partner. Two of Cups and Lovers together, it's like you've been together for a while, or it's someone you have cared about for a long time. Or it's someone that you see as your longtime wife. For some of you, the Queen of Pentacles. For others of you, it's falling in love with a friend and thinking, I want to be with this person forever as my partner. I want this person as my partner. And so they may be going through a part of their life that they're healing from, and you may want to talk to them about it. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing the Death card, King of Swords, Two of Pentacles. I think what this is saying is you're done thinking about it. And the yang energy of the suit of swords, or air, it's our thinking, and at the King, you've made a decision. You're decisive. You can now detach from thinking about it. You can now detach from all the what ifs, should I, shouldn't I, right? With the Two of Pentacles, that is coming to an end. You've made the decision. You're not going to do this anymore and waffle about it, right? You're not going to do that anymore with the Death card. All right, let's do the vertical. I think you'll see what I'm saying. Sun, Two of Cups, Death. You want to bring light to the situation and make it really, you want to improve it, okay? And you want it to completely transform. It's like you want to get out of the friend zone. That's how I'm seeing this. For some of you, I think you're in love with a friend, and it's like they make you so happy. They're your friend, but maybe the transformation, the death, the end of one way of having a relationship is the beginning of a new way of having a relationship. So you can see maybe you want to get out of the friend zone with someone, for some of you. For others of you, you could be saying goodbye to a friend, and they may need to be in another location farther away from you, with the Bridge card and you being a beacon, and you may have to be saying goodbye to a friend that moves away, something like that. And that could be something that's difficult because maybe they're going into the unknown, right? Remember the bottom of the deck. But you're incredibly loving about it. So this is encouraging someone to do what they need to do, okay? So for some of you, this is about being in love with someone. For others of you, this is about just being kind and loving and helpful with these queens, all these queens. It's like you love this person for life and you want to help them move. You want to be kind about it. You want to be as encouraging as you can be about it, to help them either make the decision to do what they need to do, or, you know, just to literally, physically, in the middle of the reading today is this Queen of Pentacles. You know, she works hard. So you might just be physically helping someone move. Now, okay, let's go down this vertical. So we have the Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, King of Swords. So I think that this is you trying very hard, especially if your friend is, I think this is just about making a decision, but I think if your friend is an earth sign, you're going to help them very much make the decision to do what is they're wanting to do. This could be the conversation to make the decision, and you could be giving really good advice to this person. Knight of Wands, Lovers, Two of Pentacles, to help them move forward about love, about a loving decision they're trying to make. What do I do? Where do I plant my seed? Which seed to plant? So it's very much about making a very practical and real choice about how to spend their time and energy and where they're going to do it. So if this is about a relationship, it's a choice about a long-term relationship and moving forward. So for some of you, this is really about moving forward in love. And for others of you, this is about being a really good friend to someone who's trying to make a difficult decision about moving forward in their life, potentially actually moving house or moving further away. That's the first thing I saw with this crossing bridges card, is someone being away from you. So wherever you are in this reading, I think that you're going to be loving. I think you're going to be helpful. I think you're an excellent friend. And too many. And I think that you're going to be there for them. I think you're going to be there for them for the long haul. I think this is a relationship that you want to continue to grow. That's what I'm seeing. And you know how important this person is to you. They actually bring happiness to your life. That one. Endurance. Keep going. That's your mermaid card for this full moon reading for this week, the 20th through the 26th. The full moon is on Monday. You're going to feel it. It's deeply emotional and spiritual. Keep going. All right? Keep going with this relationship, even if you have to be away from someone, and keep going if you're trying to summon the courage to tell someone how you feel. All right? Thank you, Aries. Have a great week. I wish you kindness, reverence, and gratitude, and I'll talk to you next week.